Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on our sideline. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, taking a look at Dwayne Wade.
Well, I tell you what, it's nice to have two guys that are capable of closing, Steve. And I agree with you, though. His aggressiveness and confidence probably give him a slight edge.
This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat. Last year, they were humiliated in their matchup, losing every game in 4 tries.
You know, this game kicks off a 3-game season.
Fire basketball.
Now, here's Chalmers. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little...
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris, shooting the ball so far?
Well, Miami stormed through the regular season and were viewed as the clear-cut favorites to come out.
And stolen by Richardson. And here's the fast break. Richardson. Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago. Bosch with the bucket. Just with another miss. And Turner, the number 2 overall pick back in 2010. Clark, it seemed NBA started him a little bit.
6'7", can play the point forward position for you. The Sixers traded away Iguodala and handed him the reins, and I think sometimes you can do that prematurely.
Champion began to lean on his three-point shooting as his career went on. Been a very productive player over the years. I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side. And
fast break. LeBron's got it, and it's blocked by Richardson. Now here's Turner. He feeds it to Richardson. There's the basket. Carter Williams gets it to go from beyond the arc. Noel dishes DeYoung. Takes it up with both hands and puts it.
And now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Now here's Chalmers. He hasn't scored yet here in the first. Carter Williams kicks DeYoung. Nasty. Absolutely filthy. And the Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
How many times have we seen him do that? Just batter a defense with his ability to...
Turner with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And Turner kicks DeYoung, and it is flushed down with a nice jam. Here's Cole. And now here comes Cole, leading the break. Here's Allen, and he was fouled in the act of shooting.
Guys, I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through impressive defensively.
The Heat making a switch here. Vernato's checked in. Nice work there, coming off this. The feed to Wade. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce
from the field. So really a nice all-around offensive year for him.
And Steve, I don't think you can overstate.
Carlos Boozer, it gets tougher. And so in the playoffs, Miami has had to maybe go small a little bit less often.
And here's Wade. Here's the screen. This one for 3. And there's Mario Chalmers on the shoot. Stolen by Bosch. And here we go. Fast break. Betty's got it. And then Wade slams it in.
Game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
All alone. Carter Williams.
Their big gap in the defense.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Kevin, thank you. There was a lot of...
The 76ers trail by 16. Richardson for 3. Gets the bucket.
You're looking at a hot streak.
The drive by LeBron. And it's good. Off through contact. It's the college players. You know, Steve, with his strength and his size.
Well, he can do everything, no matter what you ask him last year during the playoffs. 1 minute he's guarding David West. In the next series, he's guarding Tony Parker. So the versatility, he was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what...
Back to Bosch, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that chip.
Come on, you've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
Carter Williams, and it's good. He passed to Bosch. And another basket for Miami. Young outside. Dishes to Richardson. And that one goes in as he is fouled.
He'll come back from the Heat that led to the Game 7 victory in another title for the Miami.
Game 5.
How about that, Kevin? You talk about things tightening up. We had a game for the ages in Game 6.
To Richardson. Wade is covering. Now here's Richardson. Takes it. Puts up the baby hook.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start.
His shooting has led them to this lead.
And Young, here we go. And the shot is good. And Cole kicks to Lewis. LeBron outside. And the three ball is good. He feeds it to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. And it's rejected. Here's Richardson. Soft touch off the glass. Now the pass to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
With that reverse jam, the fans got
Out on his own on the break. Here's Cole. Drops in the breakaway layup.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it cost them some foul trouble.
Carter Williams dishes to Richardson. Carries it from three-point range.
Year before, the Heat still were tough at that end of the court. The thing is, you could see them turn it on and turn it off.
Offensive rebound Heat. There's the block. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Shots good by Turner.
Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away.
Boom. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it.
Haslam's there. Young passes to Hawes. And that one is stuffed right through. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the
Want
deficit.
to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
And Carter Williams gets it to go on the exit. Back to Allen. Fires from deep. That's good. Richardson up top. Young outside. Right through the knee for the layup.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Impressive fadeaway. Just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Carter Williams. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Grown man's power.
For both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Practically laid.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
That's good. This is to Carter Williams. And Young slams it home. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. Yeah, he's long. I think the main thing he'll need to do at the NBA level is really work on that outside shot. It's got a little bit of a hitch in it right now, and he's got to get that corrected because if he does.
Richardson against Batty. Richardson kicks to Noel. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
So it's Miami now after the Sixers pick up 2. Outside Turner. From the line. And the rejection by LeBron. One-on-one fast break. And then Wade slams it in.
Game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
Richardson, good. Backing down is Turner. The pass to Noel. The feather touch on the finger roll. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.